Go!
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. We are out here at the farm and we are on our way out to the back right now to meet up with a couple of the boys. We're driving the C-Force right now. We're gonna head out into that back field and we're gonna meet up with the boys. Gentlemen,
sir,
want to tell them what we're doing today?
Today we're building a drag strip for these two quads.
All right, we are out here. Yeah. We got a big field and two very fast units here. We got 98 Grizzly 600 and a C-Force 600. This is the two-seater 658 cc. And we're making it happen out here. We got a drag strip build going on. So right here we got the burnout box. As you can see, it's not necessary for mud vehicles. And then we got it like straight down this way. We got it going to about maybe, what do you say, an eighth mile? A little less than an eighth mile?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, a little less than an eighth mile. But four-wheeler racing, you're not going to get that full fourth mile experience. So pretty much, we'll make some passes, throw some dope clips in the video, and we'll see what we can get up to out here. What do you think we're getting up to with speeds out here?
50.
50?
Yeah, I can see 50 mile an hour.
I can see 50 mile an hour out here on the dirt.
I mean, it gets a little sketchy once you get above 50.
A little bit of a death wobble going on. Yeah. See you guys on the tripod. Alright, so showed you guys the quads already, but we're going to be showing you guys the mower. This is a beautiful mower that we have. The only tools we're using to build this right now is this large upscale mower. There it is, human size, like a 5-foot something human next to the mower. Like, it's big. And we cut 4 passes, 2 this way and then 2 back. And it's decently flat, but for a big field like this, you're not gonna get it perfectly flat. Yeah, we definitely had to find our drive line road. We tried the center, but it was too bumpy, and we did some donuts out in the middle of the field, so it was too much. Hey. We got that.
We haven't used that for any cutting.
Yeah, we haven't used that out here because we don't want to bend any rods or the blades. We're shirtless, half shirtless. Not trying to get a farmer's tan. Okay, hyping it up. We cut out a bunch of mowing, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of mowing, which is a lot for a big mower like this. Like 15 minutes of raking. We did some passes down it, and it seems pretty capable of holding four-wheelers in a race. What do you say?
I would say we should do another pass over each lane on the big mower, just to get it down a little flatter.
That would be a smart idea.
And then before we start actually racing, just go down together at the same speed and just flatten it out a little bit.
Yeah. So we definitely got some bumps that we need to smooth out, and it's pretty easy. We can just do it's kind of funny, but we can kind of do a burnout with it, flatten it out with a rake a little bit and spread that dirt, and it'll be a smoother spot. But as we can see, we already did some pretty deep rutting just by doing a couple burnouts. It's a little wet back here. The ground's definitely holding its moisture,
Which is good for farming.
Yeah.
Shit for drag.
Yeah.
Well,
but
this is just because we're down past the topsoil.
Yeah.
Once, like, it's completely dry over there. It doesn't, you don't, like, spin or anything once you get down there. I'm sure you'll see a POV of someone going down there, and it.
Yep. But we definitely sent it down some of these paths here too, and the ground is definitely shifting, but it's holding up to a good standard, so can definitely use this for some gunning and some good shots. What do we say? Let's get to work, huh?
Yeah.
All right. The game. We're gonna back up the four-wheeler and we're gonna connect it to the mower here, and we're gonna do some passes down the strip, and we're gonna get it nice and flattened out. So we'll get it linked up and we can go. problem with this mower here. It's a very powerful mower. It's a large engine. And it's pretty much a whole pin-based setup.
Okay.
That's like a whole head of hair. And we got this deck maybe 2-3 inches off the ground, so it's not cutting into the grass, permanently killing it, but it is killing it for maybe give it like 2 or 3 months. It'll grow back a little bit, but it'll come back as grass like this, because we have cut this grass around different paths of the property, and it's grown back as regular crabgrass and some clover. So that's always good to see. And with this mower, it is a very simple turnkey start. Just so we don't kill the battery while we're chilling. Put it in low, crank the battery. We got Connor testing out the dragway and the return line, so that way we can have good passes down and then have people belly off to the side and get ready for their next race in the staging lane. So we're just going to go ahead and unclip this nice and easy here. Here we go, pin out. Yep. That's that. So we're going to let this bad boy cool down for a little bit, and we're going to do some passes back and forth down the strip and see how it holds up. So stay tuned for that one. Pretty much our burnout pad. Let's get into it. Here he comes. How'd it feel? Alright, so we're gonna let these baddies cool down. We'll throw the helmets on and give it all the beans. We'll do full throttle runs. What you were seeing was about 50 to 80% throttle runs. Oh, it's getting spicy with it over here. Looking good. Looking great. Alright, we'll let them cool down and then we'll stay tuned for this one, guys. Time update. We're getting the quad attached to the mower and we're packing our stuff up, bringing it back to the cabin. We're gonna let everything cool down, let the track set in a little bit, and we'll be back in action shortly here. What you say? Did I tell you we switched the channel name? Oh. It's Joe Panfill now.
Hell yeah. That means new intro, boys.
New intro. What's going on, boys? Allie here. Let's get it. We're looking good out here. What do we say?
Looks great.
Looks great?
Yeah.
Got the convoy, got the trailer, we're all hooked up. Unload the units. Look at that. Thing's a ripper. Straight out of, I don't know, New York? Straight out of New York. New York mud. Put this in the shed and we'll let these baddies cool down for a while. Guys, we're parked up getting ready to stage for the drag race this here. 2-person drag race. And we got it flattened out a little bit, let the ground dry up somewhat with the heat of the sun. It's 85 degrees out and still sunny. So got the units ready, we got our helmets at the ready, always doing this protected. Down somewhat, it's definitely not as hot as it was earlier, so I'll run the first single up with the Grizzly and then we'll have one of these two folks do that unit here. So I'll pass the camera over to Sean and you can get some good clips of the units here.
We have Joe getting on the Grizzly right now. He's going to do a small burnout right in front, and then he's going to pull up to the start line, which is indicated by those straws over there.
No.
And we have our countdown person, Conor. How'd you feel going down?
It was smooth. Let's do it again. Okay. Alright, so here's the scoop. Bump at the start, which really slowed me down. We're gonna run me first, and then we're gonna do like a 3-second delay, and Connor's gonna be driving the C-Force just after me. So we'll do that pass, and we're really not heated up after that pass, so I'm happy with it. But we are gonna go ahead and run the cruisers down, and let's hope that our cameraman here will get a good clip of the race.
This is his official run time, and we have no actual way of seeing who's faster. But Joe's gonna do the required burnout. Yep, there we go. He's gonna back up for the start line. And in 3, 2, 1, go! And as you can see, he's just absolutely gone. I don't know about that, ladies and gentlemen, but that was a pretty fast run. But he's gonna wait for the track to be clear. So he's gonna wait till we have clear line of sight of him, and then I'm going to count him down and he's gonna just floor it. Look at this racer stance to get the most weight reduction ever. Shirt off, bent down, And he's gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go! And ladies and gentlemen, he's gone. Now, how'd you feel on that run, now that I actually got it?
We definitely got to deal with this bump that's right here in the grass. But the return lane feels even good too. Like, look at him go.
Like, just look at this return lane. Now, this is no easy ride. There's a ton of bumps and dips that this suspension is tortured through.
This is a nice classic, so we'll do the 4-wheel spins because he just ran. I'll go first, and then we can run up the class here real quick. We'll do a 2-lane 4-wheel dig, and just to make sure the track will run nice, and we'll get that bump down after we do another pass. So it's looking pretty good so far.
So we got Joe on the newer model and my brother on the later model. And that's supposed to be his burnout, his 4-wheel peel. But we're gonna get him right off started. You know what? Why don't we spice this up? We're gonna make them do a drag race right now, right here. Now, they're gonna go on my mark. I'm actually gonna get out of the way because I don't want to be run over.
Are we going side by side?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So they gotta do some rearrangement so they don't collide into each other because that's pretty dangerous. Helmets are on and secured. And in 3, 2, 1, go! And to me, that looked like Joe won. Not surprising, he's on the newer, later model with more horsepower, better torque, and better around everywhere. Post-race, how do you feel?
So, first round bracket went awesome. I definitely pulled on him, but I think that bump slowed him down a lot. So let's get his side here.
You were just and like you were pelting me with stuff. That was sick.
Oh, pulling on. Did that bump slow you down or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went.
Fuck. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Alright, so we're gonna deal with this bump real quick, and then we can get some real schnit going, alright?
So there's a real bump here, you can't really tell on camera, but there's a bump here, so we're gonna try and level it out so it's fair. So yeah.
have Sean making a pass. No burnout, just a rip of full send, and you'll love to see it.
All right, go! For it!
Hey guys, it's the end of the video. You guys made it, and I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around and joining us in today's video of building a drag strip on our farmland and racing it. We did not do any more racing after the last set. It's starting to get a little late, so we're going to start heading home in a little bit here. Take a second to appreciate this awesome, because it is just really nice behind these clouds. I drove back here on the quad to do an outro, and we saw some deer over here in the back corner. Two big ones, two pretty big ones. I think one of those two at last hunting season, which was earlier this year in January, and I got one. I got actually 3 this year, so yeah. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining us today, and we hope to make more awesome content like this. I'm planning on using a GoPro that I got. I don't know if I showed you guys this in the past video, but we're going to be using that a lot, helmet cam, and we're going to be just tearing it up with the 4-wheelers. I'm going to be doing some rips around some public land, and it's going to be pretty fun. So thank you guys so much for joining in, and we're just going to pick someone off of this thing because we are covered. Thank you guys again. Joe Panfill, out.